This is a podcast. This is our podcast. I'm Mercatic or Brian, and this is
Hey, Tracy
T
got
or
podcast.
Tracy got podcast.
Yes,
Tracy
yes.
got what is that? Is that an egg? What?
Microphone.
No. What's on the wheelchair? Is that a
What? That is a. Oh, that's Kirby.
Kirby?
It's not Kirby, but it's Kirby. That's his name.
What species is Kirby?
No, I messed up his name. I forgot. I named him Petey. My bad.
How did you?
I was the only,
Oh yeah,
I'm not the
what's
only one that forget the kids' names.
what kid is this? This is Joe, I think. I don't know. How do you not know your kid's name? I don't know. It's just
It be like that.
yeah. Wow. So is it Petey or is it Kirby?
It's Petey.
You sure?
Hey, don't. Yes.
You got
I'm
legal
quite sure. He protects the chair when I'm not in it.
you got legal
You
documents?
know. No, that takes too much time.
I
Trump
feel
make
that.
sure that.
Feel that. I don't believe that child's name is
But
Petey, but whatever. So yeah, this is another episode of Disabled Perspectives. We take way too long to do
yes.
these podcasts. This will I don't know, the next
Way
one
too long. We don't
yeah.
we don't have a professional time at all.
Nope. We were supposed to record this 3 hours ago and it took us about 2 hours to set up everything. And all it is a microphone and a computer. So if that tells you anything about if that tells you anything about what we do over here at the Disabled Perspectives offices.
do,
Hey,
do not hire us for tech jobs because we will fail.
please hire me. I need money. Please hire me. I promise I know what I'm doing. I'm just I'm just dumb.
Yeah. You are quite better with the computer than I am. That's for sure.
I know how to Google.
I chat GPT it. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah. I used Chat GPT one time in my life. I don't get it. I don't know why people do it.
What you mean?
You can just Google. Like you can just straight up Google and then like
Yeah, but
look at like what pops up, right? Read it for like 3 seconds and you'll find the
yeah,
information you're
but
looking for.
Google don't have personality. It don't talk back to you. Okay.
Does Chat GPT have personality?
Yes. It kisses ass very nicely.
I was about to say it's like, yeah, you're not a terrible person. You murdered that guy and, it's really respectful that you told me that actually. Like
It's the ultimate gaslighter. I agree, but everybody needs that every now and then.
from a robot? You need it from a robot? Why don't you just like go to your friend who doesn't care enough about you? You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't have any of those.
Oh, you say all your
The
friends
ones,
care?
the ones that don't care. The one, yes,
Okay.
yes. It's important to pick people in your life that care.
Oh, heard. Okay. Well, I
which is which is a great segue because I got one thing I want to talk about, and that's caregivers.
caregivers.
Yes, they
What
give you care.
yeah, right. What are we talking about with caregivers? What type of care?
Well, you freaking frog. Just they like your personal assistants. Cook your food if you need it, wash your tail if you need it. By tail, I mean butt, and just and be your companionship if you need it.
Mm,
It's a great thing. It's like paying for a best friend.
you're so how long have you had a care how long have you had a best friend?
It's been like 2 years. I've been trying it for not the same one, but since I've been doing these caregiving stuff.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and what does the in the world of Tracy got podcast? What exactly does this caregiver do? If you want to get into the specifics.
Well. See, I'm a terrible patient because he really doesn't. He or she really doesn't do much of anything besides watch movies and occasionally help me pee. That's it. It's the easiest 8 hour paycheck they give their life. Cause,
Uh,
cause here's the thing. Here's the thing. I got a caregiver, right? But I don't ask them to cook for me because I don't know them.
but you'll have them help you pee. So,
Yes.
so making you food is too personal, but using the bathroom, you're like, all right, get to work now. Like,
Yes. Yes.
what?
Well, I gotta
What?
get to know them first. I'm not saying I wouldn't let them do it, but as of right now, and I don't want them to do it because uh, can't just let anybody cook for you.
So again, you're like, all right, you can help me pee and watch Saving Private Ryan with me, but but making me a
Well,
sandwich, that's where we go too far.
yes, because peeing ain't that big deal. Like you hold the urinal, I pee. It's not a. It's not a. You know. It's not really. It's not really a major task.
Neither is
But when you cooking
making
food,
neither is
you
ramen.
cooking with love. You cooking with love. You can put anything in there. You can spit in it.
Is that love?
I mean, she not really gonna spit on my. Well,
what what are you
no.
having? What are you having in your food? every time every time you make a
You
thing
know
of
what I'm saying?
ramen, you're like, hold on, watch this. This is that special sauce. Petu. Like what?
I'm saying he or she could spit in it. You never know.
Okay.
Or they could poison you.
I imagine that your caregiver, I guess it depends on how many times you've made them help you pee if they want to poison you later or not, you know? Maybe that's what it is. Back to this caregiver. Back to the caregiver. So they they watch they watch I Am Legend with you. They help
Yes.
you pee.
Yes.
What else?
well, well, cause well, right now that's the end of the job description.
Right.
Honestly, honestly, because here's my thought process. It
So
was more so for me to get ready for the future and not exactly the right now. So, God forbid, like let's say anything happens to my grandmother, I already built a rapport with them. They already know what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a future thing than right now.
okay, yeah, because you have your grandparents helping you with everything physically.
Yeah.
Okay, and
And,
so
and even when she ain't supposed to do it, she's still gonna do it because it's like how you get so used to taking care of somebody that that's just what you do. So she just doesn't. She
yeah.
couldn't stop if she wanted
So your grandmother and your caregiver are like fighting over who gets to take your pee out.
to. yes, yes. Well, my grandma does the cooking still. Even though they would like to do it, but which they will do it whenever she don't want to do it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? They can do it.
And so, what does the process look like to get a caregiver?
Uh, for me, it took a long time because I didn't know what I was doing when I came here. So, but it's really once you get a case manager, the case manager finds all that stuff, and you good to go.
So you, how do you get a case manager? You just like call up like
Uh,
disability services and you're
uh,
like, hey yo,
that's what I'd had to do. 'Cause that's what I had to do. You know what I'm
you
saying?
just you just like move to a new place and you're like, hey, you got another handicap on the way.
Basically, but in reality, what I did was, when I found a doctor's office, they sent a nurse, and I kind of like asked her, and she kind of like sent me some places that she knew of.
Hmm.
I just hit up those two places,
Okay, and
and
one of
then
them,
once you get into those two places, they'll assign you a case manager, well, you could pick one from a list, a packet.
gotcha.
And I picked a woman because she's close to where I live, and typically women do the job better than the men. based on my experience anyway.
Feminism. You
Because
support
the
women
last
on this
dude,
podcast.
well, I ain't gonna say that because I ain't gonna put him on blast like that. But yeah,
Look, I ain't gonna say that. This podcast might get big one day.
I
Hopefully.
already know where you was going. But what about you? Any more questions or anything going on your way?
Uh, yeah. So you said you had a caseworker. Or yeah, you've had a caseworker. You said that you've had a caretaker for like 2 years. Have you had the same caretaker for 2 years?
Nah, it's because I just now got one. I just now started getting one for this city. Now, when I was in Kentucky, I had one for like 8 months until we moved.
Okay. Okay.
But it was different ones because they said the job don't pay enough, so most of them quit.
Gotcha. And
They
and
didn't
what
quit on me. They quit on.
what it okay for the life of Tracy Morgan, not the comedian. You're not as cool. What does it look like?
When has Tracy Morgan ever been cool?
Like anytime he would guest host SNL,
No, he ain't never been cool.
but like
He ain't never been cool.
nobody cares about
And
SNL.
I'm
So
cooler than him. I can be called TJ. He can't be called TJ. So he's
he
not
could be
cooler than
called
me. But
TM.
well, that don't sound good. Transmission.
I was gonna say TJ Maxx.
Okay. Set up.
you,
What you
you,
ask?
you don't want to get into that? Is this not the podcast for that? Is this not the podcast to talk about that? Yo, that was crazy.
I know when I know when I went into a store, this Asian dude was like, keep in mind this is 2001, 2000, right? He was like, so you really can't walk? Because I had the backpack on my chair. So I guess the Asian dude thought I was gonna steal.
Yep.
I don't think that was a valid reason to stop me, but maybe. I mean, what is really suspicious about a black guy coming to the store with a backpack on his wheelchair? What is suspicious about that?
In 2001,
Yes.
nothing yet. You know,
Nothing yet.
nothing
What do
yet.
you mean? They upgraded and we learn more.
Yeah, around like 2008, everything started changing for us. So I
And
don't
I
know.
don't know how to say this, but I could have started 9/11 early because when I went to WWE SmackDown September 4th, 2000, they didn't check my backpack or nothing.
They still don't do that. I've been to like 3 different basketball games, and every time I've been to a basketball game, I have a giant bag on me, and they're like, "Yeah, what's in that?" And I'm just like, "Supplies, dog." And they're like, "Oh, okay, cool. You can go ahead." And I'm like, "What if I was
He like, huh?
hiding?
Right.
What if I had like a small like dog? Like I don't even know. I could have literally anything in this bag. I could have a small dog, a rocket launcher. Like
Now I gotta ask you, what is the dangers of having a small dog? You have to have a small dog. Why would that be a bad thing?
look, look. If I have a small dog and I'm in a basketball game, it's going to see the ball and it's going to run on the court, trip LeBron James, and going to hurt his ankle again.
Everybody never did that.
Airbud was a star of the movie. He didn't have to. He was out there
Yeah, dog could be the
dunking.
star of the movie too. Now I don't know. And I don't know what everybody you seen, but I ain't never seen everybody dunk the ball.
Airbud wasn't the. I ain't never
You
watched
must be
Airbud.
you was watching Air Jordan.
I'll tell you this: I wasn't watching Airbud. I was watching. Look, I was watching High School Musical. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, yo, this is fire. I'm a little white. This is my white side coming out. Yes, sir.
So last time we did this podcast, you was talking about your basketball tournament. How did that turn out?
Right. We didn't play. We
What do
didn't
you mean?
play.
Y'all didn't play hard defense? Y'all didn't try hard? Y'all played offense? What do you mean y'all didn't play?
We didn't play. Like in the
Like at
tournament,
all?
like in the tournament, we didn't play. We didn't. The tournament happened in our city. We didn't play in the tournament. One of our
Y'all
players,
forfeit.
yeah, one of our players got sick. We had to forfeit. We didn't play.
So you didn't get to show any of your new skills or any of your new talents.
Yeah, like that fadeaway I was working on, like that. Nah, I
I was so looking forward to hearing about that one.
I like we got there. This is the crazy part: is we got there, and like all of us are ready, and we're sitting there for like 40 minutes, and nothing started yet, and like our like team captain, he comes over, he's like, yeah, we got a forfeit, and we're just like, what? He's like, yeah, what's his name got sick, and we're like, heard, okay, uh, so I got out of bed and got dressed and drove here, and I don't get to play. I drank like
Nope.
2 energy drinks. I was hyped, dog. I was sitting there like, I don't think you understand. I was ready to dunk.
They
And I get there and
don't.
I invited people. Here's the issue is I invited people and they came and they walked in
I
or
mean,
they were about to walk in and
I
I
mean,
had to run outside and be like, hey, 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 hey. Like I had to play like traffic control and be like, all right, nope, you got to go back out that way because we're not playing.
so they couldn't notify, like
We didn't know
they
to
couldn't
do.
notify y'all that y'all would have to forfeit before then. Like he didn't say, "Hey, I'm gonna be sick," so I don't know if I should
Well,
make the
I
travel.
don't think he knew how sick he was gonna be. He was in the hospital. Like I don't know if he knew or
Oh,
yeah, he was chilling in the hospital.
oh, it's one of those moments where you wake up and you might be meeting God,
Yeah,
but you're not sure.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, we showed up and so again they got this dumb classification thing where like, so we got 6 players on our team. So one of them is in the hospital. So we have 5 people.
Yes.
We still can't technically play because of their classification thing, which I personally hate about like the disabilities and how many points add up and all of that, right? So technically, we can't play. But there is one way we could have played. We could have started with all 5 people that we had and then got a technical for having too many points on the court, and then we would have had to play 4-on-5 the entire time.
So why did you do that?
Why didn't we?
I'm pretty sure four of you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure four of y'all could take them.
2 of us wanted to do it. I don't know about the other 2, but 2 of us wanted to do it. But also, it's kind of dumb to do that because like you already know you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Have you played NBA 2K before?
Yes, and you can win those games. Sometimes you can win it by yourself.
Have you ever played with the AI and the AI just like be in the way?
Oh, so you, but see, you know how to space the floor. So I know it wouldn't be an issue on your part. And I just wanted you to test out that new jump shot, man. I just wanted you to test out that new fadeaway. All right, you raised up your attribute points. You spent your $50, and you ain't get to you ain't get to utilize it.
The funniest part about that though is that we then scrimmaged because we couldn't compete in the tournament. There's no point. But we then scrimmaged against a team to like get them ready. We whooped them.
And that was 4-on-5.
No, it's 5 on 5, but we played a team in the tournament. That's like
See,
in the
now
tournament
see,
when we
at least y'all know what y'all would have did. You know.
right. Oh, I will say though, so the tournament had like 8 teams, I think. Fayetteville ends up winning. The funniest part about the tournament was I don't remember what teams were playing, but at some point these guys like get heated because one of them like hit the other person's teammate and then they almost fought.
Mm.
And I don't know if you know what it looks like to have two people in wheelchairs that don't have brakes try to push each other, but it's really funny looking. Cuz one, we're all sitting down so none of us are intimidating at all. I don't know if you see this, but I'm not an
Nah,
intimidating guy. I can't
yeah, yeah,
like
that does not look intimidating at all. You're right.
if I'm trying to punch, I'm just stirring the pot. Like I can't I can't do
Like when them
anything.
old cartoons where the big guys like, yeah, let's fight. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
fight.
So like the guy, it was like one of the dudes had the ball and this defender like comes by and like tries to hit the ball, hits him, and then the guy gets mad at him. He's like, and they start yelling at each other, and then he pushes one of them, and he's like, "Yeah, don't push my teammate." And so when they again wheelchair basketball, right? We don't have brakes, so when you push, all you see is literally two people do this. They push each other, and then they just go, and they're like trying to talk crap to each other, and they're like, "Yeah, you better get off my teammate. You better get off my like." And it's like, bro, it it
now,
look it looks so dumb.
now, I never got into a verbal WrestleMania with another handicap before. So, like when they yelling back and forth and they yelling insults, right?
Hmm.
Like, what do they say?
It's just
Because
the
if you
classic like
yelling at
oh,
somebody that
it's like the classic like I'll
that can
beat you
walk,
up.
the first thing they gonna say is, okay. So it's just like,
Yeah, it was just like
just
get your hands off my
it's
teammate,
like
and he
watching
was
two
like,
people,
and then the other guy was like, no, get your hands off of me, and yeah,
and then they roll up to each other and they look like bumper cars.
yeah, yeah, they push each other, and they didn't. The best part is like I exaggerate, like they didn't really go that far, but they didn't. They also still didn't really do anything. So it was basically just like, and then just and then what's really funny is the refs in wheelchair basketball are standing up. So then you just have like three normal people who just walk in between and they don't really have to do anything. They just kind of stand there. It's like blocking a toddler, you just kind of like I like
They don't grab a break. They don't be like, hey, hold on now.
no, you
They
just
don't
kind
grab
of
y'all by your wheel or nothing.
like you're not gonna do anything. You don't have enough power, like you know.
That's crazy. That's wild. I gotta see it. Next
Yeah,
time, I need you to whip out the camera and show me what that look like, cause pause. But I need to see what the argument look like, cause I never seen it in person.
it was funny. Anytime you play wheelchair basketball, there's something funny going on. One time,
Yeah, cause
one time, we
but
were playing and a guy got fouled and he got smacked on the leg and they called foul and we were all just like, "What? Are you gonna call that? Like he can't. It's a leg.
he can't feel
Uh,
it. Is it a foul if they can't feel it? I
Yes,
don't think it should be,
yes.
cause it didn't affect the shot.
It didn't
You know
affect
what
the
I'm
shot.
saying?
Didn't affect the shot. Yeah.
I think it should be a no call. Another thing, don't call traveling, cause how does that even happen?
You don't remember last podcast I explained this?
Oh
Come on
yeah,
now.
you did.
Come on now. You just want to redo last podcast? I mean, we can. Like, I can come back on here and explain all the movements, every single one. I'm not
Well,
good at them.
there's just some there's just certain things that we can't do. Like there's one crime we can't do, and you know what that crime is?
What, a hit and run?
No, but that's a good guess. Jaywalking.
He's right. He's right. My hit. Ooh.
There's
Right.
also one thing we can't give. Well, you probably can. I'm pretty sure with your things you can stand an ovation.
I'm glad that's where that went. I was really concerned.
Whoa, whoa, what you thought was gonna go?
I don't know, but I have no idea where I thought that was gonna go. But my lord, a standing ovation. I mean, yeah, it's always funny when like you're in a place and they're like, yeah, stand up if you've done this, and you're just sitting there like, do I do the lame
Bruh,
joke? Do I do the
I
lame
used to
joke?
hate that. I used to hate that. It's like when I was in school, stand for the national anthem. So I was like, am I being disrespectful because I ain't standing for the national anthem? Like,
I used to think that too.
so what I what I started to do, I started to grab the little 2 bars on my chair and then push myself up until it was
So
done.
you was
Because I
just
felt
sitting
like
there like
if I
this.
didn't,
You was just sitting there like this.
yes,
That looks goofy.
yes,
Why
yes,
why do you thought that this was better?
yes. I'm trying to respect the national anthem.
You look like you're trying really hard not to crap. Like,
But you see, because I can't see myself and I'm in first person,
right?
it don't look that goofy.
Right.
But
But
now
do
I see you do it.
uh-huh.
Nah, I know. Nah, I know.
Like
But I, hey,
yeah.
if somebody would have told me,
I
hey, you need
pledge
to.
allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Now I only did that about 3 times before I said I'm just gonna whatever. They don't. They need to. I support my country. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever have like the
But I
weird
don't.
was your school ever like an upstairs one where they were like yeah, if we have a fire drill, we'll just carry you down.
You know what's up? They did, but they didn't explain to me how that would go. I had a key to the elevator, and that's it. But they never explained emergencies. They just like whatever. you
Dude,
know what I'm saying?
with me they had a literal team. They had freaking SEAL Team 6 after they killed Osama like come to my school. It was just a bunch of teachers. It wasn't anything cool. Anyway, they had a bunch of teachers and they were like, "All right, you guys are like the strongest teachers in the school." And so what's going to happen is if there's a fire, you're going to run to Brian and you're going to grab him here, and you're going to grab him here and you're going to lift and then you're taking him down the stairs. And I'm like, if there's a fire, I have concerns about this plan.
Which is
There are so many things like, okay, have you ever had to do something quickly? Like ever, right? Just
yes,
just anything.
yes,
You kind of fumble around, right? Like if you're like, "Oh crap,
yes.
I'm late for work." You're like, "I where are my keys?" And then you pick them up and then you're like, "Okay." Like you fumble things, right? If there's a fire, let's say it's looking me in my face and I have to go,
Okay.
teacher, teacher, and then the four strong men who teach history class or something have to find me. They have to all agree, okay, we're gonna pick this guy up, we're gonna sacrifice our lives we don't get paid enough already. We're going to sacrifice our lives to get this child down these stairs. All right, every guy. On three, where all the fire is right there. It's hot. The fire is hot. Let's lift him on three. All right. Okay, we got him. All right, the fire's coming. All right, John, you gotta. Oh, you didn't step right. Look, now we're dipping him. What? Now we're dropping him. Like,
now I do have questions as well. Like one, why would it take four people? Because I imagine you weren't that big of a dude. I mean, you still not that big. Like where you would need four people, right? Yeah, but you wouldn't need four people, right? Especially in the what grade was you in when this?
this would have been middle school, high school.
You wouldn't big in middle school and high school, would you?
Not really, but
So
also,
why did they feel like they needed?
like picking up a wheelchair. I guess it's like awkward. I don't know. I've never picked up a
I mean, but you
wheelchair with
I
somebody
mean,
in
but
it.
if in the grand scheme of a fire, you
So
save the child
so
after the
you're
chair.
so you're saying only two of them should die and not four,
Why
minimizing the
two?
deaths.
That's a, why two? You only need one.
No,
You
you
need that.
don't.
You wasn't that big. You
Do you
wasn't
know
that
how
big.
do you know how awkward it is to carry a wheelchair? Like, do you think the
You don't need to
average?
listen, listen. No, no. What I'm saying is, if there's a fire, F the chair. Forget the chair.
So you want
Only
me?
save the
Hold on, hold on,
kid.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. So this is what you want. You want. I, look, they're gonna carry me down the 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 steps, right? The fire is
Okay.
raging. It's coming. It's hot, right? They
Yes.
have me. They have me like this. What
Hmm.
are they gonna do with me after we get down the stairs?
Put you in the grass.
So you want them to just like
What damn it, man? What you want them to save the chair? Or you want them to save you? I'm thinking about you.
both?
But what if they
Both.
can't save both?
Then I'm dead, right? Because I don't. Okay, okay. Let me. If they save me and they don't save the chair, they didn't save me. Because
You gonna hit me with that Joe Swanson line?
let me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because let me show you what happens. Let me show you what happens to a handicap who doesn't have the chair, right? Okay.
Okay.
So let's say I'm on the grass and the chair is out of the way.
Hmm.
Let's say it's not right here. Okay, let me
Hmm.
let me show you what it looks like to go from the grass
All right.
to. Yep. Ready?
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
What?
Did you catch that?
No. Nothing
Let me
happened.
let me show you again. Let me show you again. Did you catch it that time?
No. What are you saying to me?
Okay, let me show you again. Let me show you again. This is what it's gonna look like. Me trying to get from the grass.
So you saying you just gonna sit there?
Where am I gonna go?
Well, they will put you on the gurney first. They will put you on the gurney because you can get reimbursed for under the wheelchair. Ain't no,
And then I need a new one.
you know. I'm kind of lying right now because I know what their rules and they gonna be just simple. Get you in the wheelchair
It's
because the
going even
insurance
if
be like,
it
nah,
is,
you
it's
gotta
gonna
wait
take
5.
like 7 months. They're not just gonna send one.
I don't know. They got mine pretty quick.
You think within a day they can get you a whole new chair?
Not a day, but you might have to wait a
Look,
week or two.
here's the thing. if my chair burns in a fire and they get me out, I'm scooting across the ground like a dog with worms. Like,
Okay.
where am I
So
gonna go?
I got a question for you. If you had a kid, which one you saving? The chair or the kid?
If I had a kid, again, there, it, it's either I save the kid somehow and I die, or we all die.
So which one you saving?
Like, I don't think you understand. Am I on the second floor and I can't get to the elevator?
No, I'm just saying you got one opportunity. You can save the kid or you can save the chair. But it
Why would
can't
I
be
be?
both.
How would I be able to save the kid and not save my chair? What do you think? I have a pouch like a
Circumstances.
kangaroo?
Listen. The
Do you
chair
think I'm a
wasn't around.
Do you
You
think I'm
have
a
to
gorilla and I'm just gonna like, all right, get
li-
on my back, and I'm
listen.
just gonna
The,
like
the
military
chair, the
crawl?
chair. Listen, the chair's on the far side of the room. The far side of the room has fire. The kid is it's kind of fire, but it's where you can get him or her. Are you getting the kid?
How old is my child?
Because it's
Because
you need to know these. You need to know all that detail to save your child.
how old is my child?
How does it have to be for you to save it?
I need you to tell me how old
No,
is
I
this
know why you're
child?
asking this. I know why you're asking this, and I know what the answer is because I know where you're going with this. All right, it's a newborn.
It's a newborn. Okay,
Don't you dare!
so
Don't you dare! Don't you dare say what I think you're gonna. But go ahead.
okay, so okay, hold on. So you want me to show you? Man, I'm kind of So you want to? Okay, so let's say my chair is over here, right?
uh,
And you're saying that I either can get there to my chair, but I won't be able to grab my child, or I can,
yes,
and my child's over here, right?
yes,
And there's a fire this way.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. This is a shoe, right? I need you to understand how ridiculous this question is, right?
Okay,
It's gonna look something like
okay.
this. Are you ready?
Oh yeah,
It's just gonna
yeah.
like what do you mean? What do you mean?
Dude. Oh man, I didn't.
Like,
You know what? I didn't. You gotta hold it like a football.
okay, okay, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna hold it like a football. Like I'm Adrian Peterson back before he hit his kid, right? So I'm gonna hold the
Yeah.
child like this, and you want me like I'm
See
gonna.
that was better, wasn't it?
Okay,
You didn't drop it.
it doesn't have legs or arms or is screaming in my ear.
Listen. When your life is in danger and your child's life in danger,
Look, hold on.
don't nothing get stronger like a father's love.
Look. If my life is in danger, my kid is with me. I'm calling my wife, and I'm gonna be like, "Help,
What if she's at Walmart or Costco?
honey! I set the kids on fire. Like I don't.
You know what? I want that to be the title of the show. I love that. Honey, I set the kids on fire. I love that.
Like, I don't. What are we talking about? Like,
I'm dead. I'm dead. That's funny. Honey, I
like,
set the kids on fire. That's a good
where am
title.
I gonna go?
Uh,
I might as well just
good
chuck the
point.
child. I might as well just go
Listen,
like,
when I gave you the question, I didn't take into accountability of your like physical limitations. I just kind of like
You didn't realize I was handicapped when you asked the question?
And- I did, but you come across on normal at times that I forget the how bad it is.
Look, I'll find a way to get my kid out. However,
Like I forgot your legs are like together like a frozen chocolate. I didn't take that into accountability. That's on me.
like, like, like I might be able to get the kid out, right?
Yeah.
It's either going to be completely fine or it's gonna be the new Chris Benoit. It's gonna have like 8 concussions.
All right,
It's
so let's bump the kid. Let's bump the kid's age up a little bit. Let's say the kid's like 5.
I look, here's the thing. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what age kids learn to walk because I ain't never got to that age. You know what I'm saying? I think a 5-year-old can kind of walk, I assume. I never got
Hopefully,
to I never got to that age. I don't know.
I'm with you. I never learned that skill.
Yeah, my growth was stunted real quick. By the age of 0, my I didn't get that ability. So,
You know,
you know.
he said, hey, kid, door, go.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's the fire. That's the fire. No. That way. That way, please. Like, okay. Or what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get in my chair, and you remember how Woody and Buzz are holding on to the car in Toy Story and they're just like dangling off
Yes.
of the thing? That's what it's gonna look like.
Yep.
The kid's just gonna be on the back of my chair, like wee.
Fly
like,
like the wind, bullseye.
like, yeah.
Legs gonna be flailing. Oh my god. Uh, Valid point. I didn't take in consideration of all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you are right. The chip must be saved first, even before the human, because even if you die, they can give the chair to somebody else.
Here's the thing: is I don't know in what scenario I would be out of the chair.
Well, you gotta sleep.
My chair is right next to me. If the fire is gonna get me to the point where I can't hop in my chair within a second, I must have already planned to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So you never like been like at least like let's say about 80 feet away from your chair.
in what world am I 80 feet away from my chair? Unless the only time I've ever been that far away from my chair is when I've gone to like an event and I can't get to my chair because they won't let me sit in it and they take it away from me.
I hate those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I went to a Teddy Swims concert one time and I bought tickets, and so the way the venue is set up is like you have like the middle section, you have the right section which you put the handicap people on, then you have the left section. It's literally the handicap area. My light just turned off. Ooh, spooky. It's literally the handicap area. And so I
Is it
bought
a
a
good section though?
oh, it's a really good section. You can see everything. It's really close. It's really cool. Um and so I bought a ticket in the middle section because I was like, well, I can't. It's sold out in the handicap area, right?
Mm.
So I show up and I'm like, hey, I couldn't get like a ticket over in the handicap section. It's sold out. Can I just like sit over there? And they're like, well, no, because it's sold out. You're gonna have to talk to like the ticket people. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go over here to the ticket area. And I'm like, hey, don't know if you guys know this. Wheelchair. need a handicap seat in the handicap area, right? And they look
Yeah.
at me and they're like, "Oh, right. Wheelchair needs a seat in the handicap section. I got you. Let me look and see if there's any seats over there." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then they type on their little computer and they're like, "Issue here. It's sold out. You won't be able to sit over there." And I'm like, "That's a good point. However, counter argument, wheelchair seat.
You're
Don't know
like,
what to
I
tell
brought
you.
my own.
I brought my own. It's with me. Just let me get over there in the handicap section. I will put the seat there because I'm in it already. I'm always in it." And they're like, "Right, no,
You know what
it's it's
you know what I
sold
like
out."
though? You know what I like though? When you was jogging to the dude, you did the jogging motion like, hey, I'm running
Yeah,
over with your arms.
I
Hey, I'm running over
hey,
there.
and so I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'll go where I need to go." Right? And so I'm walking and I'm like, "Okay, Mr. Sir, by the way, I had already been to a concert the night before and they told me that that area was sold out and then they let me sit over there anyway cuz the guy realized big brain chair doesn't need a seat. He can just be over there." I was like, "Thank you, my guy.
Yes,
Love you."
smart man.
Next day I get there and I'm like, "Okay, cool. It should work like that again." So I walk up and I'm like, "All right, so I got a question for you guys. You're the chair people. Y'all should know how this works. You see me. I see you. I see that you see me in the chair. I see that you see me in the chair. So what are we gonna do? Because I can't get over there, and I know you see me in the chair because I see you looking at me, looking at the chair, and we're both looking at the chair now." And I'm like, "Right, chair. Yeah, sorry, we can't put you over there because it's sold out." And I'm like, "Right." So I got a counter argument for you. Chair, right? Chair. They're like, "No, no, 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 no." And so they're like, "Okay, but your seat is over here. It's a good seat." And I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'll go over there." And so they start pushing me over because apparently they realized at some point my arms had broken off. I'm now a T-Rex. I can't push myself anymore, even though I've been pushing myself everywhere.
they, they was trying to get you out the way. We'll take you there.
So so they take me to my seat, and I'm like, "Okay, bet. Is it the one on the end?" They're like, "No, no, no. It's the one in the middle." Why can't it be the one on the end? Because that one's easier for me to get to. All you got to do is move everybody else down. I'm sorry that that's a minor inconvenience. You just got to move them all down. They're like, "Nah, nah, you got to be in the middle one." I'm like, "Okay, bet." So now I'm uh 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 to like my seat. I am frog hopping. I am twerking like Meg the Stallion. Like I'm getting there, dog. And so I sit down in the seat, and then I watch as they take my chair away, and I'm like, "Okay, bet, they're taking my chair away." This currently isn't an issue. I can see the stage, right? Shouldn't be an issue. I can see the stage. I can see it.
Yeah.
They didn't account for the fact that people can stand. So once the concert
Oh,
started,
you
everybody
couldn't see
stood
nothing.
up, and I went, "There's a security guy. Hey, so can I like I can't see. Can I do something? Like can I move up?" And he's like, "Nah, like you gotta stay there." And I'm like, "Okay, right?" I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm about to get screwed." And so another like 30 minutes goes by, and I'm like, I can't I can't see. I look at the guy again. I'm like, "Hey, is there anywhere else we can move?" And he's like, "Yeah, let me check on that." Mind you, this entire time I'm looking at the handicap section and I'm watching people who don't have any physical, like obviously physical disability be in the handicap section, and I'm like, right. So they're over there, but I'm not. I'm stuck behind this 7'2" guy, and I can't see nothing. It's cool. It's cool. Um, and so he bless this guy's heart. He tries to help me out. He gets my wheelchair, and what just happened with Discord?